your blade on the ice, you get the wind in your face. It's such a magical feeling, having that moment of just pure bliss. It's such a beautiful feeling, it's amazing. Well, my name is Hochmann. I'm 19 this year and I started skating when I was 9 turning 10, so this is my 10th year. I skate at the O'Brien Ice House. The first time I actually was on the ice, I was about 18 months old, and at first I put up a bit of a fight. I didn't want to go and wake up early and go to the cold, but the more I got into it, I just really fell in love with the sport. Even though it's hard when it's so cold in here and it's really early in the morning and you just don't want to get out of bed, you get on the ice and it just feels so good to be out there. It's such a beautiful place with the people here and what we do. It's just an amazing sport to be in, really. So my dad coached figure skating. He was always here with me on the ice, so I always got to come in with him super early. We'd wake up at like 4:30, it wasn't fun. He didn't coach me. I always liked having him as my dad rather than my coach, but I always could go to him for advice, and seeing him be on the ice and knowing that he could see what I'm achieving was always really wonderful. So it's always been really tough to do a sport where you can only train between 5:45 and 8:45 a.m. But I think when you really love it, as much as you do want to stay in bed for that extra hour before you go to school, when you're here, it's really worth it. My favourite feeling out on the ice is just skating as fast as I possibly can and just feeling that breeze, that wind resistance, just knowing that I'm skating so fast, there's not really anything that can stop you. Like, you just feel very free. For me, that's the closest thing to flying. You just feel unstoppable. It's amazing. Or when you jump and you just float in the air. You just glide, you float, you fly. It's just such a beautiful feeling. That's my favourite thing in the world. There's nothing better. In figure skating, the community is such a big deal. We're such a small sport in Australia, so I found my closest friends, my family here. Like, it really does make such a family. We all care for each other. I've found some really good life advice just within the sport. There's people who are willing to bend over backwards just to help you out. And even the sport itself, like, it brings out the best in you, it brings out the worst in you, but there's always people here that will be there to support your journey, no matter what that might be. And it's something really special. Like, I really hope other sports get to experience it, because I can't imagine my life without my family here at the rink and even interstate. Like, I've made so many beautiful connections through my sport. It's really amazing.